Yeah. Welcome to the UCU conference. I'm sorry I can't be there with you today. I'm overseas working. My name's Simon. I hope you really enjoy listening to my transformation video, how FE changed my life and it could change yours. So when I was in school, especially being in and out of school all the time, always being suspended, my family just thought, okay, do as you please. When I left school, it was just mere passes that I left with school, and I wasn't happy at all. So as soon as I got into college, I started off with level 1, but I didn't care. I was like, I have to start off somewhere, and I'm going to do that. So when I came on to level 2, I thought instead of staying in college, why not go into a training program? So I went into a training program with a company called YMCA, and I did business admin. And so that September, I enrolled onto college. I got into a level 3 program. I redid my GCSEs for them 2 years I was there. And that 2 years of my life, I had the most amazing teachers I could ever ask for. The 3 teachers that I worked with, till this day, I look up to them. I haven't spoken to them, but if I see them, I know I'd literally hug them with open arms. They were the best teachers ever. Further education definitely gave me a lot more confidence in myself, because being in school I felt worthless. I felt like I didn't mean anything, and anything I said didn't mean anything. Whereas in further education, it helped me to voice my opinion that it did matter. It does matter what I say. For me, going into college was very different because I came from a primary school and a high school which is just predominantly Asian. So going into college, it was very much diverse. I had people in my class that were white. I had people in my classroom that were black, and people in my classroom that were Chinese. So a lot of them are still my friends till this day. They're my very close friends, and I'm glad I was within that classroom because I learned a lot about them as their community, and they got to learn about my community as well. The questions that everyone has to ask, especially when you're young people, I think it's the best time to have to ask questions to young people because it kind of eliminates that ignorance, as you can say. And yeah, I think at college I got to be who I wanted to be. I didn't know who.
I started my learning journey about 5 years ago after a series of dead-end jobs. Always being told I was thick, always told I was stupid. I'm dyslexic. Decided I wanted to do more with my life. It's been the most amazing journey. My tutors are the ones that have got me here. They've got me this far. They encouraged me. They never once doubted me. Through that, I've been able to inspire my kids. One's at Manchester University. My daughter wants to go to Oxford to do medicine. And now I have my bits of paper. I have my confidence. I have my voice. And I have a future.
I don't know what I learned in school. I didn't really learn. I didn't really learn much as I came. I had 2 CSEs. I know. So I just went to college from when I was 17. I worked for a year, 16 to 17. I went to college for 3 years to take an advanced craft in brickwork in my city and guilds. Well, as I said, I passed my bricklaying when I was 21. I worked in Birmingham, I worked in London. I started working in New York, in Greece, Germany. I lived in various countries, and I travelled the world for 22 years, and I've done my thing. But I've always wanted to be in photography because that was my kind of hobby. The bricklaying was the thing that I had to do to earn money to live in my life. And I just got a chance. Something came from my door from Samuel College to do that. So I just got myself together, went up there with my portfolio, showed it to Dave Waldron. So I just went there, and that was the most brilliant experience. As photography was an hobby. But then when I went to college, that's what this woman, Hillary, she's a Quaker. She's a brilliant woman. She just got time for life, for people. It was her, man. It was really her. She made dyslexic people have a gift. For me, when I turned out, I got to university, in one way, I was glad to be dyslexic. Because dyslexic people have a very creative mind.
Yeah, they do.
That's where my photographs come through, and through another teacher who said to me, like, you should go to university. I said, but he said, like, no, go, because your work is that good. So I went. I applied for 3 unis, 2 top ones, Birmingham, Coventry, one and I'm going to all 3.
And I said, one day I will do nursing. I'm not going to stop until I become qualified nurse. I did NVQ 1 and 2, and I did 3.
Brilliant.
Yes, and I did a community organization, like a diploma for 1 year with the Faircroft College, and then I went back to do another course as well, like access to nursing. My daughter now, she's doing accountancy and finance at Leicester University. I brought her up on my own with a lot of struggle, and although that, I still go to college. So she's seen that drive, and I think that drive will drive her as well.
When I was now in school, I was getting angry quite a lot.
Yeah.
I was punching walls day in, day out
Yeah.
because of my anger. Come to college, because I got kicked out of school in the end.
Yeah.
So I moved to college.
Yeah.
It suits me better
Yeah.
than being there. I get on with our tutors a lot
Yeah.
more. I like teachers that will actually speak to you and say, come on, just say if you're on your phone, just say, come on, put your phone away, man.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful, isn't it? You
Yeah.
kind of listen a bit more, and that's what the teachers here do.
Yeah.
So it's, the teachers here are good. My mum, my nan, my dad, my granddad, they're more proud, because once they knew I was getting kicked out of school, they was like, what are you doing with yourself, like? I've come here and they've seen the changes in me. My mum's had like 2 parents' evenings this year, and both parents' evenings have turned around and said, it's brilliant. So it's my mum, the smile on my mum's face when she come back, the one note was amazing. Like, I am quite good at football,
Yeah.
and I'd love to pass my skill on to kids.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that if I don't get into football, that's what I'm going to do. Don't really feel proud a lot of myself, but I feel proud that I've actually achieved something at this college.
Very much.
No, once they see it in front of them on a certificate, I've got that, I've gone from this point to this point. And you measure their success, you can show them, physically show them their success. And when they know that, that's when their confidence boosts. You can see it in they're like, right, okay, but it's not out of reach then. I've already done entry 2, entry 3, I've done my level 1, I've done my 2, why can't I do level 3, 4, 5? And onwards. When they've had to watch their young child grow much older whilst they're in jail, many of them come out and say, that can't be how my child sees me. And so, as long as they're prepared to help themselves, as long as you show them. And once they commit to it actually, once they've made the commitment, a lot of them won't retract from that because they get them committed to begin with. So a college or a university saying yes to them when everybody else has said no, that's a big thing.
But how are you going to know how to do it if you've not done it and messed up? Because in my experience, you will learn from your mistakes. And as long as you learn from your mistakes, you forgive and forgive, we are all one. If one of my students get kicked, I limp. Or if I get kicked, I expect them to limp. We work together. So when they're driving their own bus, initially I'm driving it. I'm showing them where the gear stick is, I'm showing them where the steering wheel is. But as their confidence builds, as they get more familiar with the surroundings and the expectations that which are quite hard by the way, that I place on them, they take over the reins and they start driving the bus.
Out of 7 children, I have 7 brothers and sisters. I'm actually the only one that actually went back into education. My children now, I've got 2 of them now studying in university. I think if I hadn't have studied, I wouldn't have understood the importance of education, and my children wouldn't be where they are now, and I definitely wouldn't be where I am now. And there's a lot of people that I've kind of helped and supported over the past 7 years that probably wouldn't be where they are now either. So I just have a passion for doing what I do, and I could never imagine doing anything else. I love
once you leave school, you're getting kicked out. You know, is there ever going to be any help? Is there ever going to be any change? You know, is this, you know, no qualifications? Like I said myself, I haven't got any. And obviously you want more for your own children. So obviously I've heard of college.
Yeah.
When I went in, you know, I was a bit nervous. I was worried for Adam, the way he was going to be, you know. I don't know, he has grew up a lot, and I've got a lot to thank Achieving Together for. Without them, I don't think he'd have been doing nothing now. I don't even think Adam would have even thought of going to college if he had. Well, I know one of his tutors, B, she stopped him in the corridor and said, like, they'd asked him if he could go into Achieving Together because the class wasn't listening to her. And they said, could you come in, I said, and just explain to him from what you've done, your experience, and just give your side to how it's changed your life. And he went in and gave him a little speech. Well, actually, now he found me while I'm at work, and he'll say, I've done so and so today, and I've got a merit, and his teachers are, you know, they've said this and they've said that. He's always wanted to make us proud, and his nan and granddad's, you know, and we all are proud of him. Like I said, I even said, have you got a picture? So we have got the same child.
The main thing for our guys, though, is that they're taking both their college experience and they're re-employing it back into my work team who have never been to college. So what they're doing is they're crossing over ideas and saying, oh, we did this. Now I've got young guys now that are teaching guys that have been tradesmen for 25, 30 years, new techniques. There's a crossover in interest that I believe we should be building for the bigger and the long term, and that means we need FE. It allows you to push through that door that you thought was shut.